So this is an extreme case of environmental terrorism, in my opinion. This guy does this all the time. He lets it go to where it's very high, and then he just cuts it to the dirt. He leaves his clippings blasted all over the road. The soil is dead or dying, and no beneficial lawn would be. Look, he mows across the way from him. He's mowing all the way down to my. So this is what a lawn really should be like. I mean, that's without irrigation or fertilization, and that's only a little while since the tenants moved out, and then I've taken back over care. It's just a matter of letting the lawn have enough canopy to retain moisture and break the heat so the soil microbes can stay active and migrate the clippings down into the soil and create a fertility that then supports the grasses. Then this whole area lends moisture through evaporative processes to promote regular precipitation. This does nothing beneficial environmentally. It's very disastrous. Even if you just look at it in the terms of absorption of solar intensity. So if you like having a xeric plant ecology and the weather patterns that come with it, i.e. very cold nights, very hot days, no precipitation, soil that's largely inert, just little glass particles in essence that are not nutritive, then, you know, treat your surroundings like that. And if enough people do it, we will get there. We'll have full desert. We'll have radicalized weather patterns. I don't know what to say. These videos to me get old. I don't see how it's, I don't understand how somebody can't look at this and see value in the life that's generated there, in my perspective of the beauty of an environmentally stabilized lawn with natural selection that's resilient for the weather patterns versus a lawn, an area that's enhancing irregularity in weather patterns and enhancing thermal cycles because it can't ramp up growth to accommodate how much solar intensity is coming through the atmosphere, or solar flares. That's giving off 40 times higher allergen protein load. It's giving off neurotoxins. It's liberating the soil to wash into waterways and create nitrogen-enhanced algae blooms. It's just, I'm tired of all this. I really am. As tired as y'all are probably about hearing it, but this is not a channel about how I stack my millions, because is it important for y'all to hear that? I mean, I see that there's a lot of viewership for the people that are like, oh, I'm making all this money, I'm making this money, blah, blah, blah. But that paper that you count in there, does it have any lasting value? Does not having a world that has plants on it that are converting carbon dioxide to oxygen to balance the atmospheric gases that promote a livable planet for you and for your offspring, isn't that more of a legacy, a better legacy than having stacks of cash that have relative value? And why is it videos like mine? I know it does get tiring. It's tiring for me, but we haven't covered everything yet. We haven't made the full circle, and I have to do that. And it's too much for one video. It's too much for 10 videos. But the full circle proves all my processes, as if they ain't been proved enough, because there's never conflicting agendas. There's never what is good for this is deleterious to this aspect. It's almost self-proving because it all goes hand in hand. What supports the soil supports the vegetation, supports the weather. People don't get that. We have the ability to control our weather. You know, because thank God, the surfaces that are a check and balance to that weather patterns are right here with us right here where we can control it. So these grasses are far beyond importance in that they're there where. That shade from that tree is too high. It's not where we want to protect. The soil's where we want to protect. If we didn't have the grasses, right now you'd have protection where that shade lies. But what about here? Even for a few minutes of direct sunlight in Florida, or anywhere really, if it didn't have the grass there, while the shade for the tree was somewhere else, then by the time you do get it, it's too late. The soil's been killed. All right, I got to get to work.